so good for Real Madrid. They have been excellent away from home. They've won 11 of their last 12 games on their travels. And an amazing record for Zinedine Zidane. Since becoming the manager of Real Madrid, he hasn't yet lost an away game in La Liga.
Fantastic. And before tonight, 23 games in the league unbeaten. 20 wins and 3 draws, Rob. Fantastic, isn't it? But they've got a tough second half, and this man Isco's had a great game for me.
It's all going according to plan for Real Madrid so far. I'm sure that Diego Simeone has insisted that his players lift their game. They started so well, they set the pace of the game, but then lost their focus, and Cristiano Ronaldo struck. Jury's still out. We have a split jury at Sky Sports because Jerry's still insisting it came off an Atletico player, and the studio think that it came off Varane.
It might have even been
my
both.
First thought, yeah.
Might have been both, but certainly it took a deflection.
I don't think Varane's going to be fighting Cristiano Ronaldo over it.
I don't think Savage is either.
There is Savage to Godin. They were very mean at the start of the season, Atletico Madrid. They had 8 clean sheets in their opening 11 games, but it's going to be 7 now. 7 games and only 1 shutout amongst those 7 matches.
Yeah, but Jimenez has been missing, and I think Jimenez and Godin is maybe a better partnership. Well, Lucas Vazquez has injured himself in that challenge he made on Felipe Luis.
There's Carrasco, stopped by Carvajal. Down, stretch it to 24 La Liga matches without defeat, 29 in all competitions. He's taken over, he's had 1 defeat in 34 games. And this is the only team to beat him in those 34 matches. Koke. Felipe Luis, easy for Varane.
Well, it's better from Atletico Madrid. Good piece of play down his left-hand side. A decent ball in from Felipe Luis, and looking for Griezmann. Rafael Varane gives away the corner kick. Here is Carrasco.
Carrasco curls it to the far post. Excellent take from the Costa Rican keeper, Navas. Not a great throw though, put Isco under pressure. Juan Fran keeps it well away from the keeper. Varane rises highest. Vazquez.
Oh my goodness.
Carrasco! Sensational attempt.
Well, what was Lucas Vazquez doing? Goodness gracious me. He's just giving him the ball on the edge of the box. That was close. Wow. You can see it better from this angle. Curling, dipping. How close was that?
Yannick Carrasco's scored 6 goals in his last 6 matches. He was last summer's big money side, came from Monaco for 20 million euros. Went in with 5 goals last year, but it's just in the recent, well, maybe 5 or 6 weeks that he's come of age in the Atletico shirt. Upgraded to number 10 this season. Oblak. Carvajal to Keylor Navas. Got in. Felipe Luis. Real Madrid playing Atletico at their own game, getting bodies back behind the ball. Carrasco. Griezmann. Torres. Saul. All in the centre. Koke. There's Griezmann. Right across the face of goal. He was looking for something.
Definitely the best passage of play from Atletico Madrid in the game, Rob. Super build up. Great run from Griezmann. Have a look. Everybody pushing up, and then he's onside. Left foot, it's a tight angle. I don't know, he should have maybe went for goal. Keeper might have saved it, but they might have got the rebound. He's looking for someone else in the box. That's the closest Atletico Madrid's come to scoring. Not sure they've had a shot on target either.
There is Felipe Luis. I think he was caught by the arm there of Vasquez, who wouldn't stop giving chase. A few nibbles, then finally a bite.
Well, Koke's coming across to take this one.
Very much down that he can be heard. Keylor Navas above the dead. Koke, Navas collects it casually.
That's a disappointing set play from Koke. He's got to do better than that. Much too close to Keylor Navas inside the 6-yard box. Oh, not the greatest throw out again, but Real Madrid retain possession. And it's a similar start in the second half to the first half.
Oh, he's got away by Modric. Griezmann is there, but unlike Modric, Keylor Navas was a painted member of the wider weight club.
Well, takes a wee bit of a liberty and long way out, Griezmann. Well, it's a target definitely on that time.
Right to Oblak. Referee couldn't have been closer. Good refereeing again. He doesn't panic with a whistle, does he?
Well, that one's gone out of play. And they're well fired up. Sal's made a little run forward there, trying to get his foot in the way. But it's a much improved Atletico Madrid in the second half. They're very much on the front foot. And he runs straight into Varane. It's not a free kick for me. That's the shot from Griezmann. Well outside the area, but on target.
Well, it's always difficult to compare derbies, isn't it? Nothing quite like the Glasgow derby. The Merseyside derby, historical. The Manchester derby's been important in recent years. And this is a derby between two teams who are not just vying for the Spanish Championship, but twice in the last 3 years for the title as the Kings of Europe. The one thing that is different here, of course, is that you don't really get many away fans. Officially, only 350 brave souls from the other end of town.
Well, Lucas Vasquez wins that free kick. I think what you're saying is, Rob, I agree. I think there's more quality in this derby. Not saying there's more passion than the Glasgow derby or any of the...
Gareth Bale's cross, sorry, a header away by Gotti. Straight to Isco. Weak shot. Ronaldo. We knew he was offside.
Well, he wants it taken back from the right spot. Let's have a look-see. When the shot comes in, he probably was onside, you know.
Here's Griezmann. That shot at goal was the first real attempt from Atletico Madrid. It took them until 52 minutes. Griezmann is through again, but he finds a large obstacle in the way. Nacho Fernandez.
Well, he's come to life, hasn't he, Anton Griezmann? As has Atletico Madrid.
Sal. Now Juan Fran. Wants support. This is Koke. Carrasco fires it at Griezmann. Back here to Gavi. Hunger in the challenge from Kovacic. Juan Fran. Griezmann. Okay. Even Ronaldo is back, lending a defensive hand. Juan Fran's cross. Nacho couldn't get there. Varane was in his shadow. This time it's Carvajal. No power on that. Carrasco. Nacho comes a long way out of his central position. There's Juan Fran. Carrasco eases his way past Vasquez, but there's always that second defender. This time it's Carvajal. Down on the touchline, Simeone is acting as cheerleader again.
He's kicking every ball, Rob. He is jumping up and down on the touchline, kicking every single ball. It's been a great start for them.
Navas leaves it to his defenders. Now Koke fires it in, looking for a touch. Towering header. That was Varane again. He's having an exceptional game, the young French central defender. Now Godin.
He's a bit unlucky.
He's counting to 10.
He's a little bit unlucky. He's trying to pick the pocket of Nacho. I think he's a little bit unfortunate there.
Ear-piercing reaction around the stadium. He looks to his wing now. Mono Bergos, the former Atletico goalkeeper.
And Mallorcan goalkeeper. He is a character. Rock star as well.
He's a character that once got an 11-game ban for a challenge on an Espanyol player. He's calmed down since then. The referee walks casually in the centre circle, trying to keep control of this game. His tempers are beginning to fray.
Well, the pressure's building on the referee, but they've really piled the pressure on here at Atoletico Madrid. Been a fabulous second half for them. They've really had a go and asking questions of this Real Madrid defence.
It's a loose ball. It's Modric that's onto it. He has Ronaldo and Carvajal alongside him. Oh, he stopped, but it hasn't. The danger hasn't gone away. This is Isco. Gareth Bale. Isco. Good feet from Isco. Ronaldo wasn't quite there. Godin got there. Carvajal got in again. They're digging very deep defensively, Atletico Madrid.
Oh, it's good defending. And Carvajal's been... Oh, he's had contact of some sort. I don't know if he's holding his head or holding his calf muscle. But Atletico Madrid's got to be careful, Rob. And he's having a little kick in the back of his calf, you can see there. That's Carrasco, Yannick Carrasco.
Well, another set piece. Last 3 goals they've conceded have been as the result of a set piece, Atletico Madrid. Modric follows the line of the 6. We're waiting there as Gareth Bale. His first sight of goal tonight.
Yeah, he's a good header of the ball. It's a decent ball in. He's trying to get up above it and head it downward. Oh, he leaps like a salmon. He just can't head it down. Look at that. He's a foot higher than anyone else.
There's Carrasco. Koke. Savage. Koke. Felipe Luis. Now Carrasco. Koke. He's having an off night.
You can see what he's trying to do and looking for the run in the middle of the park. And wow, not surprised Correa's stripped off and ready to come on. And it looks like Kevin Gamero is as well, Rob. They're going to do a double substitution by the looks of it.
Managers do tend to make a change around the 60-minute mark in a match, but Simeone obviously feels that he needs to change the direction of this game. This may be one of the players that goes off for Fernando Torres. I always think of him as a veteran, Fernando Torres, but still only 32 years of age, you know. Has got a lot of miles on the clock.
Well, he got himself really fit last season when he came on loan initially, and thought he did very well. Got into double figures in goals. That's good skills from Isco. Well worked.
It's very tight, but he's given it away. Okay, trying to make an angle. Bale throws himself at it. Nacho prevents the corner. Well, an hour gone in this game. So many talking points. I'm sure you won't really want to take your eyes off the game, but if you want to hear what the guys are gossiping about in the studio, the thoughts of Guillem and Luis Garcia, then you can join them on a Facebook forum. If you're good at multitasking, that is.
It's the way the game's playing at the moment, Rob. You can see all the pressure from Atoletico Madrid, but on the counter-attack, Real Madrid's got players who can hurt you. The pace of Lucas Vazquez and Gareth Bale can really hurt you. And there's Lucas Vazquez, just gets taken out.
Right, is this the cue for the double change for Atoletico Madrid? Correa and Gamero will be introduced. Two strikers. They're sacrificing the central midfield man. The captain, Gabi, is taken off. Correa comes on. He'll bring some energy and athleticism to midfield, and as expected, Torres makes way for Gamero.
Wow. Two speed merchants, aren't they? Both very pacey, low centre of gravity, and that'll cause Real Madrid defenders a few problems.
Both players welcome to the pitch, and they never question the substitutions of this manager here. Well, the two old men sit on the sidelines, absolutely exhausted. Gabi's now 33 years of age. I just mentioned Torres is 32. On come the younger guys, and an injection of energy and pace. Should be noted as well that 16 of the 25 goals they've scored this season, Atoletico Madrid, have come in the final 30 minutes of the match.
Well, they do work hard, and they do push players to the limit and force them to make mistakes in the final third because of their fitness levels.
Marcelo's cross. Bale between the two central defenders. Plays it back to Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a little bit of a square up here, Ronaldo and Koke, and both of them getting a yellow card.
And the referee booking both for dissent.
Well, this is the challenge here. Koke's backing into him, and he swings around an argument, and then you can see the two of them squaring up.
They're still having him. Let's put it down as banter, shall we? If he got really angry, Ronaldo would see some of his kickboxing moves.
Looks like a mismatch, but it's just the pressure of you're playing in a derby match and losing at home. You can see why Koke's reacted, and Ronaldo's obviously reacted as well. But it's been a good second half from Atoletico Madrid, but still no equaliser yet.
Here's Godin. Centre half is on the left wing. Plays it to Carrasco. Modric. To Vazquez. No signs of alteration yet from Zinedine Zidane. You'd think that he's going to stick with what has been an excellent 11 so far. There isn't a great deal on the benches. The Ramos is injured at the moment. Benzema maybe given some playing moments, but he's only trained twice since he picked up the injury a couple of weeks ago.
No, you're right, Rob. Sergio Ramos can't be match fit.
Got in. Now Savage. Easier for Carvajal. Casually back to Keylor Navas. Okay. Saul. There are one or two players out there who haven't fully imposed themselves on the game. Haven't seen a great deal of Saul this evening. Carrasco's been the busiest player. Service has been limited to Antoine Griezmann. Kovacic is stopped by Saul.
He's worked hard in the middle of the park here, Modric, Kovacic, and I did worry about the fact there was no natural anchor man in midfield, but the two of them have got through a lot of work, passing the ball well. Certainly this second half belongs to Atoletico Madrid. They've been the team that looked the most likely to score.
Modric.
Oh, great ball.
Ronaldo is away. Savage wins the chase. A few years ago, Ronaldo had a turbo charge on him and he would have got there. But entering the veteran stage of his career, he has to learn to utilise his exceptional powers in a different way.
A good little passage of pressing from Real Madrid, wins them the throw-in.
Varane to Nacho. Well, there is that school of thought always, Jerry, isn't there, that the team that wins the title isn't always the team that has the best 11, but has the best squad. And this is Atletico's best 11 tonight.
They have a good bench.
It's an example of how Real have had to dig deep, though, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got a good bench too, and of course Real Madrid's got a lot of players.
Away goes Correa, tries to feed Griezmann. Varane is across, and Carrasco with a bouncing bomb of a shot.
Well, it's going to take something special to beat him from that range. I'll say both sides have got great squads, great strength and depth, although Real Madrid's got a lot of injuries at the moment.
Marcelo tries to feed Bale, comes down to Isco, and he had the goalkeeper scrambling across that.
That's a great save, Rob.
They've been going wide, but Oblak had to take out the insurance, Jerry, didn't he?
Have a look at the shot. I don't think he sees it until late, Rob, and he can't afford to let it go. It's a good clean strike from Isco. Well, might have been just clipping the outside of the post, but he can't take that risk.
At this point in the first half, Real Madrid scored through Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale to Vasquez. Modric. Another Real Madrid corner.
Yeah. And he loses his boot there, Lucas Vasquez.
Referee says in your own time. He's not stopping things. Didn't add a second onto the first half. Modric with the corner. Goalkeeper sticks on his line. Varane can't get a touch to it.
Not too far away. Good run. Ball was knocked in that near post area. Looks like something they've worked on. Varane's coming in up above Bale.
Juan was right on the top of Nacho. There is Varane. Oh, what a great header from Varane. Ronaldo on the shoulder. Oh, Savage, who catches Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's punished for his mistake. Well, he focuses on the referee, but it was his own human error.
Well, that comes from a bullet header from Rafael Varane at the other end, Rob. Straight back over the top. Ronaldo chases it. Savage looked favourite, and then he misses it, but he catches Ronaldo. He doesn't get the ball here, watch you see. And then Ronaldo's caught by the outstretched leg, and that's what the referee gives it for. And some people might think it's a bit harsh, but Ronaldo's gone on into the penalty area. With only the goalkeeper a bit, you can see his right leg comes across.
He made no great effort to get that right leg down out
and
of the way.
that's what the referee thinks as well, Rob. Well, he can't believe it, can he?
He won it. He's going to take it.
Well, has Oblak done his homework? Because this is a top-class goalkeeper.
He has experience of taking penalties against Atletico Madrid, Champions League final 2014. Won in the shootout. Winning penalty last year as well in the Champions League final. Godin is booked for overstepping the line with the referee. Vital moment, not just in this game, but in the whole season as well. It's Ronaldo! It's 2 for Real Madrid! And maybe in November, we can start dismissing Atletico Madrid from the title equation. That's how damaging that goal is.
Yeah, I agree, Rob. I think 9 points is too much to come back from. They're going to have to rely on a lot of other results. They've still got Champions League football, Atletico Madrid. I don't know if they'll come back from that. But a massive goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, and what I think's been his best game this season. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. His 9th goal of the season. He's the outright top goal scorer for Real Madrid as it stands. And wow, what an impact he's had in this game. Cristiano Ronaldo puts him 2-0 up.
Well, the perfect penalty from Cristiano Ronaldo. We've got 30-odd cameras covering this game. He knew exactly where to find his own personal camera.
Well, it's too soon to say 24th game without defeat for Real Madrid. And Zinedine Zidane has picked some team today to do the job.
Well, Atletico themselves are heading for their first defeat in 22 La Liga games here. At the moment, Carrasco. You know that they won't give up the fight. You know that they do not lay down and die.
Well, that's a good turn inside. He's done well to get the shot up, but it's pretty straightforward. He's not going to beat, as you say, Keylor Navas from that sort of range with that type of shot. A lot of frustration creeping into this match now, Rob, because you can see Gareth Bale's caught one in the face. And it's the fingers there. You can see he puts his hand, he cuts him with the fingers in the eye from Juanfran.
I think the referee must have suspected that, because had he seen it, I'm sure that Juanfran would have been straight into his note, but that was a horrible challenge. Gareth Bale is right to go over there and complain at Juanfran. Lucas Vázquez. It's getting feisty down there. Koke.
Good ball.
Great little drop on the shoulder from Griezmann. He's offside though.
Well, it's another tight one. Another tight one, maybe just offside.
A landmark goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. He's now scored as many as Di Stefano in this particular fixture. 17 goals against Atletico Madrid. 10 in his last 13 matches against them. Carvajal. Kovacic is on the ball. Isco. I know that Jerry, you had your reservations at the start of the game about Real Madrid maybe lacking a little bit of ballast, a ball winner in midfield, lightweight with Kovacic, Isco and Modric.
Yeah, absolutely, Rob, and they proved me wrong. They've been excellent between Kovacic and Modric and Isco, their work ethic's been brilliant. Isco's had a great game. I know what Modric can do. He's a class player. But Kovacic, and there's Modric getting the free kick. Isco's been on the ball. His contribution's been immense. Really good game from him as well.
Do you think that people don't give Zinedine Zidane the credit that he deserves? He came in, took over from Rafa Benitez, won La Liga defeat in 35 games.
Do you think Zinedine Zidane cares, Rob? To be honest, because I'm telling you now, one of the greatest players I've ever seen, and he's been a fabulous manager, unbeaten in 24 games. It's just a great record. So he's not bothered about what the press say. If they try and put him under pressure, he can handle it, and his team can as well. What a performance this has been.
He maybe doesn't have the showmanship of some managers that we could name. He certainly hasn't claimed to reinvent the footballing wheel, but he's come in, he's tightened things, he's kept it simple. He's chosen players that are in form. He's ignored transfer fees and reputations. Danilo has dropped. This man came in on the right-hand side, Carvajal. He's been exceptional. Point proven.
Yeah, he's a class player. He's done very well.
Casemiro established himself. And, of course, James Rodriguez. And clearly Zinedine Zidane doesn't feel that he's up to the mark, no matter how much the president paid for him.
Well, he's picked the young Mallorcan boy, Marco Asensio, as well. He's got a lot of goals this season. And here's Gareth Bale.
Here is Bale. Ronaldo is hunting for a hat-trick. There's Bale. There's Ronaldo. There's a hat-trick! Classic Cristiano! They're never going to forget the last game they played against Real Madrid.
What a game he's had, Rob.
Calderon. Cristiano Ronaldo's 39th career hat-trick.
Oh, what a great game he's had, Rob. He's played absolutely brilliant. That's the best game I've seen him play this season. Really has come to the fore. Popped up for big goals at the right moment. And contribution here from Gareth Bale. This is the athleticism, the pace inside his own half. Great headed ball forward. And nobody's going to catch Gareth Bale. Gets his head up. And a clever little pass into the 6-yard box there. Juan Fran tries to stop him. Can't do anything about it. And that's a brilliant finish from Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the points in the bag. And they are the top goal scorers in La Liga. They've gone past Barcelona. They were 1 goal behind them. Now they're 2 goals in front. And it's the points in the bag as well. It's great. And we're going to see Karim Benzema.
3-0 Real Madrid. The damage done by Cristiano Ronaldo. Back-to-back away hat-tricks for Ronaldo as well.
Oh, here. Was there an arm came back there?
Well, Carvajal is down. Carrasco continues. Oh, and that was a strong challenge as well. And you can hear from the camera down there how Carrasco felt the pain and booking for
Lucas Vázquez is saying, no, I didn't touch it. He said, I didn't touch it. Did he make the most of it or what? Let's have a look, see. Well, he's got his foot up. I don't think he makes that much contact. But the foot's up there, and I think Carrasco's made the most of it. Now, what happens here? No, it's the penalty. I wanted to see the incident with Carvajal earlier, Rob. There's the pace of Gareth Bale. Head up. Great ball in. Good assist. And thank you very much. Another hat-trick for Cristiano.
Made by Bale. Finished by Ronaldo.
Get a photograph of that one, please.
He could find a camera on the moon, couldn't he?
Oh, he's been brilliant, I have to say. Best game I've seen him play this season.
Well, Benzema comes on for some vital match practice. Let's go. Well, he's placed back in the heart of the manager, and he's been a dominant player in this game. Remember, he started one of the opening 9 matches of the season. He's part of the Zidane plans for the future. Koke goes for the near post. Bale with a header. Some people measure Gareth Bale by goals, but tonight defensively he's been brilliant. And of course, he set up that Ronaldo goal. Keylor Navas. There's Savage. Koke. Kovacic loses out to Felipe Luis. Correa. Little slip, and Navas falls on the ball.
Well, they've done well defensively, haven't they, Real Madrid? And there's Sergio Ramos saying, well, he's asked him, do you want to fancy the last 10 minutes? Get a bit of match practice? Certainly the points are in the bag.
Sergio Ramos has been struggling with injury as well. He's missed 8 games. But Nacho has been brilliant. He and Varane have been quite a partnership. Carrasco. Clever cut. Oh, Correa was honest and stayed on his feet there because there was a little tug of the shirt from Carvajal.
Well, there you go. It's James Rodriguez is coming on.
The lesser spotted. Carrasco's corner. Bale's header yet again. Flamboyant. There's a missed kick from Godin. Kovacic finds the escape route. Just darts for safety. One back there by Gamero. Gamero's hardly had a touch since coming on. I suppose in many ways it's like jumping into the fast lane of that motorway that goes under the main stand. Speed of things. Correa. Felipe Luis. Can't find Correa. Marcelo keeps his concentration. People always think about Zinedine Zidane as the ballet-like footballer, the poise and the panache, but maybe what he's brought to management is the Italianization of Real Madrid from his time when he was at Juventus. He learned the defensive art of the game, and this is what he does, doesn't he? He can keep things tight. They counter-attacked and counter-punch classically. Griezmann stopped by Nacho. Benzema. Now Modric. Vasquez. Gareth Bale. Benzema continues the run. Bale. Luka Modric.
Well, Rob, I'd have to say it's the best performance of the season for Real Madrid. Has to be to come to the Vicente Calderon and play like this and score 3 goals against them. I think it's a special performance, really is.
Got in. Clambering over Vasquez. Gives an opportunity for James Rodriguez to get an introduction.
Gareth Bale, is it? No, it's Cristiano.
Well, is this a statement from Zinedine Zidane? Second time this season he's substituting Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he's saving his legs for Champions League, maybe.
And it's handshakes and hugs this time between the manager and the footballer. A mutual respect. He's done the damage, Ronaldo. They'll wrap him up. Keep him fresh for the Champions League in midweek. Is this the new Ronaldo accepting being substituted?
This is the 3rd goal.
It was the look from Bale, the perfect pass.
Oh, it was a great assist.
He wasn't going to miss a hat-trick opportunity.
He's still got to concentrate. That one's sitting up, you know, a little half volley. He's got his knee over the top of it, angled it into the back of the net. He's been right on top of his game tonight. Great performance, and is it 350 you said, Rob?
Well, he made it 350 goals in the league and Premier League combined at the start of the evening. 352 now.
Yeah.
In 2 of the top leagues in the world. Yellow card for Juan Fran. Racking them up a little bit here, discipline-wise, Atoletico Madrid. It is a fixture that Ronaldo particularly loves. Penalty, 2014 in the Champions League final, winning goal last year. Scored and was sent off in the Copa del Rey final in 2013 when Atletico beat Real. And then a hat-trick on the last ever Madrid derby at this creaking old stadium. James Carvajal leads the charge. Vasquez comes in from the wing. Now James Rodriguez. Good tackle by Koke. Well, Simeone is a beaten man. Well, the third change, some vital experience for a star of the future. Asensio will come on.
Scored some goals this season, Marco Asensio.
Well, he has. He scored in the European Super Cup, the League, the Champions League, and the Copa del Rey.
Yeah, 6 goals so far this season, Marco Asensio. He's done very, very well since his move from Real Mallorca.
We saw the Real Madrid supporters up there on the top tier. Very brave of them to make the journey here. The most volatile reception I've ever seen in 40-odd years of going to football matches was when the Real fans arrived here a few years ago. And I was around when it was touchy in the 70s with the firms that were around in the UK back then. All is easy. Godin's there. Duran. Carrasco. Oh, and it just helped on his way. That was a much better save than he looked from Navas.
Yeah, I think it took a deflection. You can see that.
Koke's corner. What Real Madrid would like is a big fat naught against Atletico's name. It's Correa, chased down by Bale. Double team, Correa gets another stab at it. Navas can't get there. Carvajal have crossed the line. Well, it's a corner.
Play to the whistle.
Koke. Navas. He's played his part in this success for Real as well.
Well, there's a break on.
It's Karim Benzema. Marcelo. Asensio's at the far post. That's the target. And across Asensio, the baby of the team, only 20 years of age. Very smart of Zidane to give him some playing time, a taste of the action. Now Luka Modric. Carvajal. Right across. Oh, Modric was there. They're running Atletico ragged.
Unbelievable stuff on the counter-attack, Rob. They've just got tactically, they've got it so right. You can see here Modric has passed just at the right time. And the header, he can't keep it down. Harry would have loved to have scored that. You can see it's cut back by Carvajal. And he can't head it down, Luka. Actually hits his head on his shoulder, goes over the top.
Well, Atletico Madrid are heading to their third defeat in 4 league matches. There's been a damaging October and November for them. They're going to be sitting on 21 points.
Rob, if Real Madrid can produce performances like this for the rest of the season, they can win this title, no problem.
Well, tomorrow, Real Sociedad could actually go ahead of Atletico in the standings in their tea-time game against Sporting Gijón. Felipe Luis with a cross. It's the reverse, isn't it, when a team goes out of the gut to say they're going to concentrate on the league. Well, maybe for Atletico, Simeone's players are going to be concentrating on advancing in the Champions League. They've won 4 out of 4 so far. They and Bayern Munich have already qualified from the group. Gamero. Well, ball Still sticks to his feet. Got a chance. Oh, Nacho throws himself at it. That hurt.
Some run from Carrasco, though, wasn't it? Wonderful
Carrasco
run.
weaved it brilliantly. Ronaldo's name will be up in lights. It will be his image, which is staring out on the back page or the front pages of the Spanish sports papers tomorrow. But for Real Madrid, it has been a total team effort. The unsung heroes, the likes of Vasquez and Nacho Fernandez, who's a bit part player, only his 4th start of the season in La Liga. Vasquez came into the team as well, the lucky charm since returning to Real Madrid. They've never lost a game when he started. Well, for our non-Spanish speaking supporters, the unified cry from the terraces is "We love you, Atleti," from the home supporters. Their spirit isn't broken. Asensio.
Oh, look at this football run.
Marcelo. Felipe Luis gets that. Well, if you're a supporter of a football club and your belief is waning, just take a leaf out of these supporters with the red and white scarves. They are absolutely amazing. They still have, 11-12 games to go in La Liga here this season, and Champions League matches as well. But this was the one they wanted to win. Their final game against Real Madrid at the Vicente Calderón. Maybe they'll delay the move for another year, but who knows? Here's Gamero. Puts it cleverly. Carrasco. Carrasco stopped by Keylor Navas. Wow. A clean sheet means as much to him as a hat-trick means to Cristiano Ronaldo. Well,
they've had a couple of great chances to score and haven't taken them. Good goalkeeping from Keylor Navas to keep a clean sheet. This is a chance, a real chance from Carrasco, and he saves it. Unbelievable stuff.
Well, from the first breath to the last, this has been a magnificent game of football. It's the small band of supporters who've made the journey from uptown to downtown who are celebrating this evening. The calm, collected Zidane heads back to the changing room. His game plan won the day. We looked at his team selection. We were a little uncertain. People